Creo. Ujú, ujú. Okay, I'm going to start Unit 3, staying in hotels. Where is it? Okay, we are going to move on with the content, and we are going to start Unit 3, staying in hotels. And we are going to start listening some vocabulary, new vocabulary. Well, I bet you have gone to vacation. Next week we have our holiday, Semana Santa. So sometimes we go or we travel someplace and we need to make a reservation, a hotel reservation. And this is kind of some information that you will find in a website, a hotel. So this is how you are going to check if they have available rooms available for you or your family. So you start choosing the dates you want to travel. Y aquí, ¿qué pasó? Wait a minute, que apareció una ventana ahí que no debe estar. Sí. Repetir sonido. Okay. So you need to establish where you want to go, so you can find a hotel, and the dates. You need the dates for your travel. The people that are traveling with you, the adults and children, because it's the different rate for each. And then you choose the type of room that you want, a smoking or non-smoking room. And then the type, if you are traveling alone, so you choose a single room. If you are traveling with a friend or someone else, you can choose a double or a suite, right? A suite is it's a room that it's larger and it's bigger. Then you choose of the type of bed that you want. A twin, it's for a single person. A queen size and a king size are bigger, and or can be a rollway. It's a different kind of bed. Then you choose some other facilities or services that you need while in the hotel, right? Like if you need internet or pool or a business center or a gym, it depends on what you want to do while you are there. So that's the services that you can choose alone. And then you check for available rooms, and they will tell you the rate. Okay, this is like a preview that with some information that you need to make a reservation. Then we're going to check some vocabulary here you need. Let me see. Yes, we have the sound there.
Read and listen. 1,
A single room.
2,
A double room.
3,
A suite.
4,
A smoking room.
5,
A non-smoking room.
6,
A twin bed.
7,
A queen-size bed.
8,
A king-size bed.
9.
A rollaway bed.
Now listen again and repeat.
A single room.
A double room.
A suite.
A smoking room.
A non-smoking room.
A twin bed.
A queen-size bed.
A king-size bed.
A rollaway bed.
Okay, so this is some vocabulary that you need when you want to reserve a hotel room. Now, we have here a pair work, and this is a question for you. Have you or has someone you know ever stayed at a hotel? I'm asking you, anybody can participate. Let me see. Frank, have you ever stayed at a hotel?
¿Aló? Hola, hola.
Yes.
Excuse me. Sí, es que
Dígame.
me falla el celular, es que ando en labores también, entonces,
Ah,
dígame.
have you ever stayed at a hotel? Like, it's a question here.
Um, have you?
You, Frank, have you ever stayed at a
Ah,
hotel?
I
Uh,
am. Okay. A suite.
in a suite? You have been in a suite?
Yes.
Ah, interesting. I think they are more expensive, right? Than a single room or a double room. I think they are more expensive. Okay, let me see how many of you. We are like 31. Perfect. Okay, now you can go and in work in pairs while I check something in here, and you can talk about this using this vocabulary. Let me see, like only a couple of minutes while I see something here. Let me see. It's like 14, something like that. Asignar automático. And okay, using this vocabulary, you can go and talk about this. You can go now. Let me take a picture for you. And right here. Mhm.
Read and listen to someone checking out of a hotel.
Good morning. I'm checking out of room 604.
I'll be happy to help you with that. Was your stay satisfactory?
Yes, very nice, thanks.
Did you have anything from the minibar last night?
Just a bottle of water.
Okay, let me add that to your bill. And would you like to put this on your Vista card?
Yes, I would, please. By the way, I need to go to the airport.
Certainly. If you're in a hurry, I'll call you a taxi. But if you'd rather take the free airport shuttle, there's one leaving in 20 minutes.
Great, I'll take the shuttle. Why pay for a taxi? And that'll give me time to pick up a few things at the gift shop before I leave.
No problem. I'll ask the bellman to give you a hand with your luggage. He'll let you know when the shuttle's here.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Have a safe trip, and we hope to see you again.
No se le escucha, mi.
Thank you. Okay, here we have some good vocabulary to use when you are checking out of a hotel room and you even need some extra services from the hotel, like a taxi, or in this case, a airport shuttle. It means a kind of transportation that the hotel has. Sometimes it's for free, sometimes you have to pay for it. And we are going to find some vocabulary here. Let me see here. Okay, it says find underlined words and phrases in the photo story with the same meaning. Pay with. Let me see. We have some underlined words here, like checking out, satisfactory, put this on, sorry. You're in a hurry, give you a hand. Which phrase do you think means pay with? Let me see. Jocelyn. Jocelyn Cruz, are you there?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Which phrase, underlying phrase, do you think it is? It has the same meaning of pay with. We have some underlying phrases here. This one and this one and this one, this one. Which one do you think it means pay with?
I don't know.
Read. Take your time. Read. I'm checking out of room 604. Maybe. Pay with. Satisfactory. You think? Jimmy.
Miss, I
Mm.
think I think that in the in the checking.
I'm checking out.
See, yes,
You think it means pay with?
yes, because in the checking is the pay what the pay the room.
Okay, pay with means that the guy in the receptionist is asking for a payment, and he's asking like cash or a credit card or a debit card or a check or a wire transfers. So these are means to or methods to pay, payment methods, right? So when he says pay with, we have here, and would you like to put this on your Vista card. They say Vista because they can say Visa, right? Like a credit card. But when you say put this on, it means pay with. And you use a payment method like cash or a wire transfer or a credit card. So pay with means put this on. It's a synonym. So then we have the second one is help. What do you think about help? We have I'm checking out, satisfactory, you're in a hurry, or give you a hand.
Give you a
Give you a hand.
Give you a hand. You're right. No problem. I'll ask the bellman to give you a hand with your luggage, right? Someone is going to help her with her luggage here. And give you a hand means help. Then the number 3 is leaving. What do you think about leaving?
checking out.
I'm checking out. Like she's saying that she's going to leave the hotel. It's like a synonym. I'm checking out, leaving. And okay, number 4 is for okay. We have satisfactory and you're in a hurry.
Satisfactory.
Was your stay okay? You can say the same, right? Was your stay okay? Was your stay satisfactory? And it's the same. And then the last one is don't have much time. It means what?
Hurry. You are hurry.
You're in a hurry. You don't have too much time to spend, so you need to go hurry, fast. So it means you're in a hurry. These are synonyms, right? So you can better understand the conversation. And then we have here, think and explain. Explain why each statement is false using information from the for history from here. The first statement says the guest is staying for a few more days. What do you think? This is false, but why? Why do you think it's false that the guest is staying for a few more days?
Because she's leaving right now.
Perfect. Yes, that is right, because she's saying, I'm checking out. She's not asking for more days to stay, right? She's saying, I'm leaving, I'm checking out. So that is false. The second one says the guest has complaints about the hotel. What do you think?
False.
Why? That is false, but why? What does she says about that?
What means complaints, Miss?
Complaints is when you don't like something and you say, I didn't like this, I didn't like the bed, or I didn't like the noise, and you complain about it. When you don't like something and you say, I didn't like this, and that's why I'm telling you that it's a complaint. When you get a service, for example, when you go to a restaurant and you don't like the food, you say, you can complain about it. I didn't like it because it was cold, it was too hot, it didn't have sugar or anything. So that is a complaint. But they say, I think we don't see where there. Why? Ah, there you go. No. Gosh. The guest has complaints about this hotel? No. Why? Because she said, the Claire asked if that was okay, and she says, very nice, thanks. Everything was fine, so she didn't have any complaint about the hotel. The number 3 says, the guest pays the bill in cash. What do you think?
False.
Why?
Because she's paying with credit card.
using a credit card, right? She said, yes, I would please. She would like to pay with credit card, so she didn't have to pay with cash. And the last one says the shuffle is arriving in an hour.
No, in 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes. It says here, there's one leaving in 20 minutes, so that is false. You are right. Okay, moving on. We are going to match each picture with a hotel service room. This is some more vocabulary that we need when we stay in a hotel. We have these words here, and we have to check them with every picture we are going to listen to.
Listen and repeat.
Airport shuttle.
Bell service.
Bell service,
Laundry service.
laundry service,
Minibar.
minibar,
Room service.
room service,
Shoe shine service.
shine service,
Insurance.
Wake up service.
wake up service.
What is it?
Okay, what do you think? This first one, which services? We have 7 services here, and we have 7 pictures. Which is the number one? 6 a.m. What do you think? Number one is
Wake up service.
wake up service. So they call you. It's like an alarm. They call you, and then you pick up the phone, and you are awake already. So hotels have this wake up service. Some of them offer the service, but they don't do it. I remember last year I went to Costa Rica and I asked for the wake up service, and nobody called me. So I had the alarm in my phone, but nobody called me. If I waited for them, so I wouldn't be in my meeting. But it's a service that they offer, wake up service. The number 2, what is the number 2?
Room service.
Bell service.
Are you sure?
Laundry, I think.
No, neither of them.
Bell service.
Bell service. Bell service. This guy here is called the bellman, and he can help you with the luggage or the things that you have to carry. So they have this kind of structures here, or they can take them with their hands and they help you. So there is a bell service, something that you need to carry on. The number 3,
Shoe shine.
Shoe shine service.
shoe shine service. I haven't used it or seen it, but you can ask if they have it, because sometimes you need to have your shoes clean, so they can do it for you. Of course, they are going to charge you something, but it's a service. Number 4,
Airport shuttle.
airport shuttle. They can give you a ride from the hotel to the airport. Sometimes it's for free, sometimes you have to pay for it. We have this like in Palmerola now. They can move you to Tegucigalpa because in Comayagua they don't have that many hotels or that many business, and sometimes people want to come to Tegucigalpa, so they move them from Palmerola. Number 5, this one here.
Laundry.
Laundry service, like Shakira Salmo laundry service. When you have some dirty clothes, they can do it for you. Then we have number 6, this one here.
Minibar.
Minibar. Sometimes you have to pay for that. If you take something from there, you have to pay it. Sometimes it's an expensive service, so I don't recommend to use it, but you have the option. And the last one, number 7, is
Room service.
room service. When you don't want to leave the room, you ask for food or something else, they can bring it to you. And this is an example. So how you can use this kind of language or vocabulary. And this is a sentence that somebody can say. This wake up service is important to me. When I travel for business, we usually have very early meetings. So as what I was saying, you can ask them and they can wake up if you want. Wake you up. We're going to listen again and repeat.
Listen and repeat.
Airport shuttle.
Airport shuttle.
Bell service.
Bell.
Laundry service.
Minibar.
Room service.
Shoe shine service.
Wake up service.
Okay, have you ever been in a hotel and used any of these services? Any of you?
Yes, just the room service.
Room service?
Yes.
Have you ask? Sometimes it's for the same charge, and sometimes they charge you extra for the room service. So you have to ask before if you don't want to pay more. Usually it's for food, right? So room service is for
Yes.
food. Usually you can ask something from the menu, from the cafeteria or restaurant, and they can have it for you in your room. Okay, let's see. This airport shuffle, it's important also because when you travel, when you are on vacation or a business trip, you sometimes you don't have a car for you, so you need to move from the hotel to the airport and to other places. So that's why it's important to have this kind of service, so you don't have to worry to to move from one place to another. So you can ask for this service. Let's see the next one.
Listen.
No. Why? We are going to listen to a conversation that they can use this vocabulary that we have here.
Read and listen to someone leaving a message.
Hello? I'd like to speak to Ann Smith. She's a guest.
I'll ring that room for you. I'm sorry. She's not answering. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes. Please tell her Tim Klein called. I'll meet her at the hotel at 3 this afternoon.
Is that all?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, listen again and repeat.
Read and listen to someone leaving a message.
Hello? I'd like to speak to Ann Smith. She's a guest.
I'll ring that room for you. I'm sorry. She's not answering. Would you like to leave a message?
Yes. Please tell her Tim Klein called. I'll meet her at the hotel at 3 this afternoon.
Is that all?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, you can practice. You can change some information from here, like the name or why you're calling. If you're leaving a message, and you can change here the name also and why you want to find this person. And it's a short conversation that you can make it like in 5 minutes. So I'm going to send you the audio, and you can practice and you can change some information here and work on your own conversation. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. Abre todas. You can go now. I'm going to have a Carla, are you there? Catherine? Catherine? Catherine, are you there? Okay, bye. Ay, hombre. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Here. We were here. Here. Okay, we were here. Let me see. Alicia Castillo. Are you there? Alicia.
Sí, mi.
Cuénteme, ¿qué conversaron? What was your conversation?
Solo practicamos la conversación, Miss.
Ajá. ¿No le cambiaron information?
No, no sabía.
Admitir. Vamos a ver, Reina.
Sí, Miss.
What about you? What was your
Pues,
conversation about?
pues hicimos lo mismo que la compañera, solo practicamos, no cambiamos la información.
Okay, you should, ¿verdad?
Sorry,
Pueden
Miss.
Ana Smith o ese otro nombre, Tim Klein. It's like hard to say, right? You can use your own names. Pueden usar sus nombres y pueden cambiar algunos aspectos de las conversaciones, so you can practice, right? Okay, let's see. And the next one. Well, last units we were working on the present perfect tense, right? Now we are going to move on to another time. Okay, and we are going to work with will. Will, it's for future. That's something that hasn't happened. No me deja ver esto. ¿Quién? Okay. The use of will. Will is for affirmative or questions, and one it's the negative form, and you use it this way. Plus a base form to talk about the future. When you heard the word, the expression base form, it means the verb that you are going to use, and it has to be in its base form, like here, take, or arrive, or go, hold, and so on. So we also have contractions. When you want to contract will, you use an apostrophe and the will here, and will not, you use won't. You can say will not or won't, and it is the same. When we have an affirmative statement here, and it says he will call back tomorrow. We are talking about hotel reservations and so and something related. So you can say he will call back tomorrow, or she will call back tomorrow. In here, you don't need to be careful with the third person. You use the same for all of them. For all of the pronouns, you use will. So you can say he will, and you also say we will. And we don't have to be careful with that. And then we have negative statements like we won't be able, no, we won't be at the hotel this afternoon. Won't be, or we can say we will not be at the hotel. You see, be the base form. You don't say am, you don't say are, you don't say is. It's the base form is be. So for questions, we use the auxiliary verb first, and we use will, and then the pronoun, and then the base form of the verb, and then the rest of the information. Will she meet us at the restaurant? That is a question. And the answer can be the short answer, yes, she will, or no, she won't. Will they take a taxi to the hotel? That is a question. Yes, they will, or no, they won't. We also can have WH questions. and it is the first thing that we say, then the same structure here. Will, the subject, and the base form. When will the shuttle arrive? In about 10 minutes. It can be an answer. What will you do in New York? Visit the Empire State Building. Where will they go on their next vacation? Probably Los Angeles. Who will Anna call when she arrives? You see, this is a combination. This is the future part, and then this is like a complement here, and you use it in the simple present tense. She'll call the front desk, but, and the last one, who will call the front desk? Anna will. And we have here a reminder. You can also talk about the future with be going to. It's like when you heard gonna or going to, I am going to, or I am gonna, it's the same. But it's like a more formal use when you use will. And it's like a more relaxed way to talk when you say be going to, or when you use be going to. The present continuous or the simple present tense. I'm going to call again, you see, in future. They're meeting at noon at the hotel and she arrives. These are three more different ways to use or to talk about future events. Do you have a question about the use of will? Have you used it before? Anybody? ¿Alguna pregunta sobre el uso de will? This is to talk about future events. Okay. Then we have these sentences here, and you have to complete the statements and questions. These are like messages that you use when you are in a hotel. Using will or won't, use contractions. Remember the contraction is here. Will or will not, won't. You can take notes here and complete this. I'm going to give you some minutes. You can do it on your own. You can take notes in your notebook, and then we can see. I'm going to give you some minutes to complete this. Les voy a dar unos minutos para que completen estas oraciones y luego les voy a preguntar. Las tienen en pantalla, las pueden escribir en your notebook, un cuaderno o en el teléfono o donde las completen y luego las completamos juntos. Ok, vamos a empezar con la primera. Ahí en sus herramientas en el Zoom tienen la opción de escribir. Entonces, si se van aquí les debería aparecer un lápiz y de ahí escribir, pero no dibujar, sino que escribir. Entonces, para que escriban la respuesta ahí en la pantalla. Debería aparecerles así. Voy. Mm. ¿Les aparece así a ustedes? Ya les mandé una imagen. A mí me aparece así en la pantalla, pero porque soy el anfitrión, no sé si a ustedes les aparece igual. ¿Les aparece igual?
No, Miss.
Esa opción de escribir ahí, a veces en el celular, ahí
No
está
se
allá
mira
abajo.
nada, Miss.
No se ve la pantalla.
No me
Esa-
aparece.
No, no
Esa-
aparece aquí.
Esas herramientas aparecen cuando está uno
Ajá.
de la computadora.
Ah, en el celular no les aparecen.
No.
No se puede abrir la pizarra. No, pero la pizarra. Sí, ya sé, pero configuración de la reunión. Sí, no, no me aparece. Ok, entonces yo la voy a escribir acá por ustedes. Vamos a ver. Sandra Núñez. Sandra Núñez.
Aquí, Miss.
Ajá, ¿cuál sería la primera?
La primera sería Miss Calloway College, pero no sé si la
Ujú,
repito. Entonces
ujú.
solo sería She will
Ajá,
call,
acá. She will, ajá.
call.
She will call, ajá, back later this evening. ¿Es correcto? ¿Aparece? Sí, aparece lo que escribe. Entonces, ya ver. Ay, no. Bueno, ahí está escrito, es correcto. She will call back later this evening. Luego dice la número 2, message for Mr. Ballinger. Vamos a ver. Frank, what do you think? Ujú.
Ajá. Vamos a ver.
La 2, number
La
2.
2
Ujú.
dice message for Mr. Ballinger at the Clayton. Yo creo que ahí es your colleagues.
Ajá, your colleagues. Ujú.
Your colleagues will.
Ajá, dice not. Entonces will
Entonces, your
es
colleague
negativo. Ujú.
will, pero no es won't, not
Ajá,
won't.
ajá, won't. Ujú.
Won't be at
Ajá,
the
correcto.
Clayton.
Entonces aquí podemos decir will not o won't be. Y es lo mismo, es correcto. Podemos usar contracciones cuando hay espacio de hacerlo. Y acá sería, ay, no sé cómo se borra algo. Ya no puedo regresar ahí donde lo escribí. Vamos a hacer es que vamos a arreglar. She también puede ser así. She'll call. Mira, mira, puede ser de las dos maneras. She'll call back or she will call back. La 2 es correcta, Frank. Your colleagues will not or won't be at the Clayton Hotel until after 5 p.m. A ver la número 3, Natalie. Number 3. Natalie.
Sería he will need. Sería
Eh,
he will need.
Vamos a ver. Your boss called him. Recommendation. Que no lo miro todo. Que es la pantalla. Ajá. ¿Y qué me dice?
Will.
Ujú. Y need. Ajá. Este futuro con will es más fácil porque no cambian los verbos. Puede ser cualquiera de estas dos opciones. Usamos el apóstrofe he'll need o he will need. A recommendation for a nice restaurant tonight. Entonces no cambian los verbos. Si ustedes ven la estructura, solo es de agregar el auxiliar en afirmativo o en negativo. La 4, Aminta. WH question. Aminta. Ajá.
Won't not take.
Who y take. Ajá, entonces, ¿cuál sería la respuesta?
Who will take.
Es correcto. Who will take? Y el resto del take us to the airport after the meeting. Aquí no hay un pronombre específico porque precisamente está preguntando quién. Entonces, who will take us? Correcto. Number 5. Let's see. Catherine.
Your
Ujú.
brother
Your brother. Ajá.
on arrive.
Your brother what?
Won't
Ujú.
arrive.
Arrive to
I
the
for
airport.
all six.
Es correcto. Your brother won't arrive at the airport before 6. No va a llegar al aeropuerto antes de las 6. Correcto. Bessie Flores, number 6.
The conference
The conference
call
call. Ujú.
will start.
No.
Ajá. Will start. Es correcto. Mire, hay cosas que no se pueden contraer. Por eso dice que cuando es posible lo utilicemos con contracción. Who will take? No hay manera de contraer. Who'll take? Who'll take? Es poco probable. Your colleagues. Aquí tampoco. Your brother won't. Con won't ya está utilizando la contracción de will not, ¿verdad? Entonces, eh, ya lo está utilizando. Y the conference call will start, no hay. Entonces, no siempre se puede utilizar contracción. Entonces, eso uno tiene que tenerlo claro.
Sí.
El
El lunes
next,
le voy a mandar mi número.
Cristel.
Mi nombre.
I will have to.
Message from Miss Park. Let me see. I will have to. Aquí sí podemos utilizar contracción. Podemos decir I'll or I will have to come. Come into the office early tomorrow. Es una pregunta. No, es una pregunta. ¿Cómo sería la pregunta? A ver si. No, es una pregunta, no es una afirmación. Cristel, sí.
Will
Ajá.
I have to?
Will I have to? Correcto. Es como es pregunta. Si fuera afirmación sería lo otro, pero como es pregunta, will I. Ay, no sé cómo se borra esto. Ajá, ahí está. Ya aprendí. Entonces, si fuera afirmativo, diríamos I will. Pero como es pregunta, will I. Will I have to? Y
Miss,
el resto, yes.
en la número 4 también es pregunta.
Sí, y está who will. Es que aquí como no tenemos un pronombre específico, pero está en forma de pregunta. Who will take? Porque cuando hacemos preguntas con WH questions, la palabra con WH va al principio.
Sí, cierto,
Who,
Miss.
what, ajá. Who, what, why, where, when. Todas esas van primero y después el pronombre. Pero como aquí no tenemos un pronombre porque no hay una persona, entonces le estamos preguntando precisamente quién. Who will take us?
Es como
Entonces
la
está.
última, ¿verdad? Miss,
Ujú, es correcto. La
creo que
última
es como la número 8.
es correcto. ¿Cómo sería la 8?
Sería where will you
Ujú,
meet?
correcto, mire, ahí está la pregunta. Where will? Entonces, y aquí sí tenemos un pronombre y el pronombre es you.
Exacto.
Mire, entonces aquí está la misma estructura.
Ujú.
WH, de ahí will,
Ajá.
y de ahí en este caso you, meet us tomorrow. Perfecto, mire, entonces sí depende, tenemos positivas, tenemos negativas y tenemos preguntas. Entonces depende de la que ustedes quieren decir. Aquí la vamos a mande.
En la 7 es primero el will.
Voy. Will call. Solo ahí chill. Y aquí. En la 7. Sí, porque es una pregunta, es una question. Es
Una cuestión.
lo que estamos, ajá, explicando. Will I
Mm,
have? Es como una pregunta y es de uno mismo puede preguntar, ¿tengo que venir? Ahí estoy preguntando yo y le estoy preguntando a alguien más. Yo le puedo preguntar a usted, Jimmy, tengo que ir. Entonces, es primero el will en la forma de pregunta y luego yo. Y acá tenemos a otro pronombre, you. Sí, la 7 es correcta. Will I have to come to? Esa es una pregunta que le pueden hacer ustedes a su jefe. Will I have to come into the office early tomorrow? ¿Tengo que venir mañana a la oficina? ¿La mañana? Entonces, el yes you have, or no you have not, or you don't have to. Ok, entonces le vamos a tomar una captura y ya está completa. Entonces, wait a minute, que no sé por qué no me deja verlo completo. Mm, hmm, ok, entonces, de acuerdo a esta estructura, que ahí la tienen en la presentación también, completamos esas oraciones. Cuando escriban en la screen, si dejan de compartir, se pierde lo que está escribiendo. Porque lo volví a compartir y ya no veo lo que escribimos.
Yo
Pero
tomo
estaba
fotos por si
correcto.
quieren.
Gracias y no la manda, entonces solo se ve la imagen, porque a tomarla iba y para que no se vieran todos los controles, porque ustedes no ven todos los controles que yo tengo aquí en la pantalla por ser el anfitrión, ¿verdad? Entonces ya no están. Entonces si la tienen, no la comparte en el grupo, estaría bien. Pero ahora ya saben ustedes que toman la captura antes. Continue. Entonces tenemos aquí contractions with will and listen pay attention. So you notice when you say I'll, you don't say I, it's only the pronoun I'll, I. But when you use the contraction with will, I'll, she, chilled, and so on. So we are going to listen to. Let me see if I'm sharing them. Ajá. the sound. Yes, I am.
Read and listen.
Mhm.
1,
I'll call back later.
Oh.
2,
She'll be at the Frank Hotel.
3,
He'll bring his laptop to the meeting.
4,
We'll need a taxi.
5,
You'll have to leave at 6:30.
6,
They'll meet you in 20 minutes.
No.
Now listen again and repeat.
I'll call back later.
I'll call back later.
She'll be at the Frank Hotel.
He'll bring his laptop to the meeting.
We'll need a taxi.
You'll have to leave at 6:30.
They'll meet you in 20 minutes.
Ven, es casi imperceptible, pero la contracción es usada. Y en vez de decir I will call back later, I will call you back later, se utiliza más contraído. Entonces hay que prestar atención when people is talking so you can hear and you can know if they are talking in the simple present tense or they are talking about a future event. And lesson number 2, the lesson number 1 was leave and take a message. The lesson number 2 is she can check into a hotel. And we have another grammar point to talk about, and that is the real conditional. The real conditional, it's when you want to say something, but and we have different scenarios here. We have the first one says conditional sentences express the result of action or conditions. If clause is the condition, something has to happen, and then the result clause is the result that happened. And we have a sentence here as an example. If the business center is still open, I'll check my email. So it means that if the business center is not open, I can't check my email. So I need something to happen as a condition, and then we are going to have a result. Then we have real conditional sentences express factual or future results. When the results is future, use will in the result clause. Like a factual result, use present tense in both clauses. If a hotel room has wireless, yes, internet, guests don't have to go to a business center to check email. You see, I have a condition here, and then a result here. A future result, use present tense if in the if clause and future with will in that result clause. If she checks in early, she'll get the room she wants. I have a present tense here clause and a future result. It's like you need to, it's como en español cuando conjugamos los tiempos gramaticales. Si pasa esto, si tengo esta condición, entonces voy a tener este resultado. Eso es precisamente un condicional. También tenemos preguntas, questions. If they don't have a non-smoking room, will you stay at a different hotel? Si no tienen una habitación para no fumadores, ¿te quedarás en otro hotel? Futuro. Where will you go if they don't have a room for tonight? If there are no rental cars at the airport, what will they do? They need a car, and they are thinking what we would do if we don't have. Then we have a note here, be careful. Never use will in the if clause. If you hurry, you'll catch the shuffle. Not if you will hurry, you'll catch the shuffle. This is the right form. This is incorrect to use. In conditional sentences, the clauses can be reserved with no change in meaning. In writing, use a comma when if clause comes first. Like here, this is the clause, if she checks in early, comma. This is for writing. If the fitness center is still open, comma, I'll go swimming. But not the other way around, you see? I'll go swimming if the fitness center is still open. It's the same sentence, but it's a different order. Here I have the clause first, so I use a comma. Here I have the clause at the end, so I don't use a comma. The real conditional, present and future uses and common errors. So this is something that we use to speak, and we use it frequently. So we need to learn how to use it so we can do it properly. So we are going to see some examples here for the real conditional. And let's see, wait a minute. No. Mm. Mhm. Okay, we have some sentences here for you to practice. Okay. According to this, we are going to complete these sentences. So I want you to check them first, and then we are going to complete them. I'm going to give you some minutes to check them. Alguien tenía la imagen anterior. Alguien dijo. I don't know who. No sé quién.
Yo, Miss, ya la mandé, no ha caído.
No, no, sí, por eso me quedé pensando.
Ok, voy a ver ahorita.
Porque solo está la que no tenía escrito nada. Ok, ahora vamos a escribir en esta. Complete the real conditional statements and questions with correct forms of the verbs. Aquí, cuando se les presentan estas, tenemos el pronombre, que es cuando es not, es porque es negativo. Si no tiene not, es afirmativo. Y el verbo que vamos a usar. Y de ahí están las dos partes. También si fuese pregunta, como esta la 5, miren, empieza con who, WH question. Esta con la 3 también es una pregunta. 3, 4, and 5, and 6 are questions. 8 also, where the number 8 is WH question also. So, tenemos que prestar atención a eso antes de contestar si es negativa, si es afirmativa o si es pregunta. So, what do you think, Glading, about the first one? Ujú, ahí está, gracias. Pero mire, a usted les aparece en esa imagen también que no sé por qué ahí en la esquina dice favor alejar esta ventana. No sé qué quiere decir. Y a veces tapa. Ok, solo la última no se ve ahí, pero ahí están completas. Ok, Glading. Glading. No se escucha. Glading está por ahí. Vamos a ver. ¿Quieren? No, no está la people. Vamos a ver, Vivian. Hoy no la he escuchado a Vivian.
Hi.
Hi, Vivian. Ya
Okay.
nos cuenta de la primera.
The first one I have you won't be able to order breakfast at
Vamos
the
acá. You
want
won't. Ajá. Be able.
to order breakfast at the
Ujú,
restaurant if
ujú.
you're not hurry.
You qué?
You are not hurry.
Así.
Yes.
Ajá. La primera parte está bien. You won't be able to order breakfast if you, pero you're quiere decir you are not. El verbo
Yes.
to be. Ujú, pero lo que necesitamos es el presente simple. Y en este caso no estamos hablando de ser o estar. Entonces, ¿cuál sería el auxiliar para decir que no en el presente simple? Do y dos. ¿Cómo sería entonces?
If you do not hurry.
Correcto, porque ese es el auxiliar del presente simple. Do not o don't hurry. Ese es. Correcto. Entonces, el verbo to be es específico solo si estamos hablando de una situación de ser o estar. Pero está bien. You won't be able to order breakfast at the restaurant if you do not or don't hurry. Ok, vamos a ver, Cristian. Number 2, Cristian Hernández. Cristian Hernández. No. Yes. Maybe.
¿Le ayudo, Miss?
Por favor. Lesbia. Ajá.
Creo que en la 2 sería take it.
La 2. Ajá.
Ajá.
If
Take it. Ajá.
they.
Sí.
Ajá.
They hate.
They no lo entiendo. ¿Cómo se escribe el siguiente?
Get quiere decir mi.
Get. Get. Ajá.
Así gets, perdón.
They get. Ajá.
Y la otra sería they
They,
with,
ajá. Y acá,
with,
ajá.
with.
Beat
Así.
a lot of, ajá. Y aquí podemos usar una contracción, es decir, they'll
Ajá.
o will y be a lot more comfortable. Ajá, comfortable, más cómodos. Es correcto. If they get a suite on their next cruise, they'll or they will be a lot more comfortable. Es correcto, gracias. Está bien. Jim o Jimmy. La 3, ¿cómo sería?
A ver. Will you reserve?
Ajá. Vamos a ver acá. Ajá, reserva, así directamente.
Will you reserve
Ajá. Ajá. Me pregunta. Ajá.
a room with a king size bed if it not be affordable?
Affordable. If it ¿qué?
Don't.
Ajá.
No, permítame.
Ajá.
Eh,
En este caso,
would
como la parte ya utilizamos allá, la clause en futuro, esta sería en presente simple. ¿Cuál es el presente simple para esto? Porque es,
it is.
ajá,
It,
if it is affordable.
ajá.
Correcto. El verbo be, el verbo to be, en este caso, lo conjugamos en is. If it is affordable. Si es, affordable. I forget. Like, me olvido que es affordable. Si se puede
Cómodo.
pagar, si es cómodo, ajá, pagarlo. Will you reserve a room with a king size bed if it is affordable? Si es cómodo o si es barato, sería una traducción también. Ajá. Entonces le está preguntando si está la opción. Entonces, ven, aquí tiene que suceder algo, una condición para tener un resultado. En este caso también puede ser un resultado negativo. Si no, no podrás ordenar si no te apuras. Entonces también se pueden hacer oraciones en negativo. Entonces, enseña acá arriba, vamos a tomar una captura. Vamos a ver, y si cambio de imagen, vamos a ver. Si fuese, ajá, si le doy acá. Mire, ahí se quedan escritas. Interesante. Ya tomé una captura, pero voy a dejar esas ahí, entonces ustedes completan las otras 5 por cuestión del tiempo, pero esa es la idea. Ustedes tienen que observar cuál es la parte de la condición y cuál es la parte del resultado y entonces así combinar los tiempos gramaticales, en este caso future and simple present tense, if is the case. Entonces, wait a minute, acá le doy, dejar de compartir. My lover. So, ujú. Ok, ya se las compartí. Ahora. Entonces, ahora tenemos una conversación sobre alguien que está registrándose en el hotel. The first one was somebody was checking out. This person is checking in because she's arriving to the hotel, so she's checking in. So we are going to listen.
Read and listen to someone checking into a hotel.
Hi, I'm checking in. The name's Baker.
Let's see. That's a double for 2 nights? Non-smoking?
That's right.
May I have your credit card?
Here you go. By the way, is the restaurant still open?
It closes at 9, but if you hurry, you'll make it.
Thanks.
Entonces, ahora vamos a escuchar y repetir.
Listen again and repeat. Then practice the conversation model with a partner.
Hi, I'm checking in. The name's Baker.
Let's see. That's a double for 2 nights? Non-smoking?
That's right.
May I have your credit card?
Here you go. By the way, is the restaurant still open?
It closes at 9, but if you hurry, you'll make it.
Thanks.
Okay, and the last activity is a listen for details. Listen to guests checking into a hotel. Complete information about what each guest needs. If the type of bed they ask, that if they want non-smoking room, or if they need bell service. Guess this one.
What each guest needs. Conversation 1.
I'm checking in. The name is Patel. Patel.
Welcome, Miss Patel. That'll be a king-size bed for 2 nights, correct?
That's right.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Non-smoking, please. And can I get a room on a high floor?
Let me check. Yes. There's a room available on the 8th floor.
Great, thanks.
Are all those bags yours, ma'am?
Yes, they are.
I'll ask the bellman to give you a hand.
Thanks so much.
Entonces, para la primera, ¿pidió un non-smoking room o a smoking room? ¿Qué escucharon?
Escuché
No, smoking.
Non-smoking room. ¿Y pidió el bell service o no?
Yes.
Sí, ¿verdad? Porque tenía a lot of baggage, she said. ¿Y el tipo de bed?
King size.
King size. King size is the bigger one, right? The biggest. Yes. We have queen size and then king size. Like it's like a football stadium yard. And we're going to hear
Conversation 2.
Hi, I'm checking in. The name's Lewis.
Yes, sir. That's a single non-smoking with a twin bed?
There must be some mistake. My wife and son are joining me tonight. I'm sure I asked for a king-size bed and a rollaway.
I'm so sorry, sir. Let me check. Okay, no problem. We have a non-smoking room available with a king-size bed. I'll ask the bellman to bring up that rollaway for you right away.
Thanks.
Conversation 3.
¿Y este qué tipo de bed pidió? El 2.
King size too.
King size. ¿Y qué más? Pidió 2.
Rollaway.
Rollaway, esas es como las plegables que usamos nosotros porque dijo que iba con la wife y con el kid, entonces para dormir ellos. ¿Y non-smoking o bell service?
Smoking.
Non-smoking, ¿verdad? Y el bell service es que le va a ayudar más bien con las camas. And so on. Okay, we are going to leave it there because time is up. We won't have classes next week. Let me see. Next week is going to be the 30th. So we will be meeting again till April the 6th. So and that day, I think, wait a minute, I'm going to check. I think we have a second exam. Yes, we have a second exam. Exam 2, that is the written exam. We can do it that day or we can move it to the next day as we did last time. What do you think? La vez pasada tuvimos la clase, la completamos y trabajaron en las actividades de esa semana y hasta el siguiente sábado tuvimos el examen. de acuerdo al sílabo, el examen lo tenemos el abril 6. Lo podemos hacer inmediatamente después de terminar la clase, pero ese contenido que acabamos de ver ya va a ser evaluado, o lo podemos dejar para el siguiente sábado. ¿Qué opinan? ¿Qué piensan?
Para el siguiente.
Porque así ya han completado las actividades de la semana también, ¿verdad? Y ya practicado. Entonces, déjenme ver. Está pensando. Ajá, entonces aquí decía en el sílabo que el examen el 6, pero entonces vamos a tener, y el 8, no, luego el siguiente sábado es el 13, solo teníamos asignación normal, entonces lo vamos a dejar para el sábado 13 de abril. ¿Ok? ¿Estamos de acuerdo? Y de ahí el horario. Bueno, entonces tenemos 15 días. Como he estado revisando y algunos de ustedes, yo sé que todo el mundo estamos very ocupados y que tenemos mucho que hacer, entonces algunos me comentaron sobre las asignaciones que ya pasaron y que no completaron enviarlas, pero que algunos ya las tenían hechas. Entonces lo que vamos a hacer es que las voy a abrir todas, todas. Y tienen 15 días, eso es un montón, ¿verdad? Porque la otra semana no tenemos clases, Thanksgiving, vacaciones, dice Vivian. Entonces, hasta dentro de 15 días nos vamos a ver. Entonces, voy a abrir esas que ya fueron asignadas, porque no las he terminado de revisar, para revisarlas de una sola vez, los voy a abrir. Y más las de esta semana, entonces tienen 15 días para completar todo lo que haya sido asignado, así no pierden los puntos. Entonces las voy a abrir, si ustedes necesitan enviar, si ya las enviaron, está bien, no pasa nada. Y si no las habían enviado, tienen el espacio de completar cualquiera que les quedó ahí vacía. Y en 15 días pueden trabajar las que ya pasaron y no hicieron y las que voy a asignar para esta semana esta semana. And that's it. Eso sería la foto para la asistencia. Please, your cameras. Thank you. Sí, Yasmin, me estaba fijando que en el Classroom quedaron pero programadas, pero no se abrieron. Ajá, eso me estaba viendo. Por eso les digo que estos 15 días les quedan para trabajar los de esta semana y la otra. Y cualquier otra que tengan pendiente, las voy a abrir todas para que revisarlas de un solo. 15 días es bastante, aunque se van en un suspiro. Alicia, Natalie, Frank, Sai, Ávila, Carla, George, están así.
Sí, Miss, sí.
Su cámara para la foto. Alicia, Frank, Sai, Saida, creo que era, solo Sai dice ahí. Son tantos ustedes. Bueno, ya han estado entrando y saliendo. No sé, la energía también no nos coopera. Aquí se ha estado yendo en clase, no se me va, pero sí se ha ido. Entonces, wait a minute, I'm going to take the picture. Ajá, Frank y Sai. Ahí está Sai. Saida, ¿verdad? Eso lo
Sí,
dice.
Miss.
Le vamos a poner el nombre completo para que no estará adivinando después quién es. Y Frank, no los miro a Saida y Frank. No sé si es que no les ha cargado el internet. Can't you see? Wait a minute. Está pensando. Belong with me. Exigimos mucho a las computadoras que ya no quieren nada.
Necesitan vacaciones también, Miss, como
Sí,
nosotros.
no la vamos a encender en 2 hermanos. Está pensando. Si tienen Disney, ya está el concierto de Taylor para que lo vayan a ver. Ahí practican su inglés. Ok, that's it. Thank you. See you. Que descansen.
Thank you, Miss. Happy vacation.
YouTube. Ay, sí, son necesarias las vacaciones. Que
Have a nice
descansen.
weekend.
Sí, Miss.
Cuídense.
Thank
Que les
you.
vaya bonito. Thank you.
Igualmente.
Bye, Miss.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.
Okay, see you. Ay, qué bien. Ya nos vamos. Ya, merito. Ya, adiós, 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 adiós. Let me see. La cosa aquí.